See, we are moving to the next problem on this. Yesterday we done two problems, I think. We are moving to this problem today. So, determine the nodal displacement support reaction for a three-member pinned truss shown in figure. Take E is equal to 2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per centimeter square. So, they're given in the centimeter square, Newton per centimeter square. What is the difference between previous problem and this problem? Can anyone tell me? What is the difference? What is the difference?
In this problem, they give angle 60 degrees.
Yes, they given the angle 60 degree. Before that, they are not given any angles. So that is the main difference. And they given this distance as 500, and this area is this element is 10 centimeter square. This bar is 20, and this bar is 20. So the area given, and this length of this element is given 800, and this element of the bar is given 500, but they are not given this element length that we need to find out. So therefore, now here again, as usual method, first we need to write the what? First we need to write what?
FEM model.
FEM model. All of you write down that FEM model. Here, what is the or what is the this one? Coordinates. What are the coordinates here?
0, 0.
0, 0. Here what?
500.
0, 500, 0. Okay. Here it is what? So here we don't know, right? Hello.
We don't know, sir.
Because this distance I don't know. That we need to find out. That is the first step. Therefore, what we need to do is here. So you draw this figure. You drop a one vertical line here, and from this vertical height we can call it as A, and this small this horizontal distance from here we call it as B. Therefore, A become, according to the trigonometric rule, this is opposite, this is hypotenuse, and this adjacent. Opposite by hypotenuse. That is, A is equal to L2 into sin theta. Correct now? Hello?
Sir.
A equal to
Yes, sir.
L2 into sin theta. Therefore, you will get A value. Similarly, B value means what is I know L2, I know theta, which I know hypotenuse, I know theta. I need to find adjacent, which is the adjacent and hypotenuse relation, which trigonometric rule? Cos. Therefore, cos rule is called adjacent by hypotenuse. So therefore, adjacent become L2 into cos theta. So therefore, you will get B value. We got A value. Correct now?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Yeah. So therefore, you got L means you can see this is become one right angle triangle. Bigger triangle is it. This is a smaller triangle. We applied the trigonometry rule. From the bigger triangle, you need to find L3 means what we can do. You need to apply the which rule? Which rule? This right angle triangle. Which rule I can apply? Pythagoras. That we can apply. Therefore, L3 is equal to A square plus L1 plus B whole square root. Therefore, AB if you know, L1 you know. Therefore, you can find the L3. Do it.
Sir, L2 80 centimeters.
L2 na.
Yes, sir.
Where is L2? 800 given. 800, not 80. 800. L2 is 800.
Okay, sir.
See, everything given centimeter. You can do it directly in centimeter. That also, because Young's has given centimeter only. So do it. Understood, all of you? Hello?
Sir.
Understood this? How we find out L3? In order to find L3, we require A and B. For that, for this small triangle, we apply the trigonometric rule. That's all. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The next step and all same. So now all of you write the model, FA model now for this figure here itself. Here element 1, element 2, element 3, node 1, here node 2, node 3. What is the dimension here? What is the coordinates? You can write the coordinates now, right? Hello? You can write the coordinates now, right? Hello? Here what is the coordinates?
0, 0.
Here 0, comma 0. And what is the coordinates here? L1. L1 is how much? 500, comma
500, 0.
500, comma 0. And what is the dimension here? What is the dimension here?
696.
Now we got this site in.
900.
Now we can see what is the distance we got here. L1 plus B. Correct now? Hello? From here to here distance is what? L1 plus B. 500 plus 400. How much?
900.
So 900. What is the height? What is the height? 693. Therefore 900, comma 693. So that is the distance we got. So rest of the problem become as usual now. Nodal connectivity data, element connectivity table, all those things. So here Q1, Q2, Q2, Q3, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, Q6. Then F1, F2, F2, F3, F4, F5. So here what is F1 value given? What is F1 value? What is the F1 value given?
0.
0. Correct.
0, sir.
F1 0, F2 0, F3 0, F4 0. What is F5? F5, what about F5?
100 kilometers.
What is the load given now? F5 is 0, no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
F5 is
Yes, sir.
0. F6 given. How much F6?
100 kilometers.
Minus or plus?
Minus.
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 Yes. So rest of things I think you can deal with. Correct now? Rest of steps are same. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Rest of the steps are as usual. You have to find K1, K2, K3, then global stiffness matrix, then boundary condition. Can you tell me what is the boundary condition now? What type of supports here? What type of supports here?
Fixed, sir.
Fixed, no? Therefore, Q1, Q2,
0.
0. Q3, Q4,
0.
0. Correct. So therefore, that you have to eliminate the corresponding rows and column. Then you find out what is Q5, Q6. Then you find sigma 1, sigma 2, all those things, and sigma 3. Understood? What the question asking actually? Only stresses or reactions? Reactions also you have to find it as usual. KQ minus F. Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
All of you understood?
Yes, sir.
You can, rest of things you can do it now. Hello? You can take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Taken?
Yes, sir.
Take on this.
Yes, sir.
Take this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I think reactions is not there. That page is not there. Okay. Reactions you find yourself. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any doubts in this problem? All of you. Hello.
No, sir.
All of you got it? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll move to the next problem. Yeah. This also you can do it yourself. Just I will ask you the coordinate system and boundary condition. That's all. Rest of the things you can copy yourself. Now, what is the coordinate here? What is the coordinates? Hello.
Sir, 400, 400.
Here, node 1. See, in this problem, we are going to divide this whole thing into one element. This is 2, 3. Now, what is the coordinates here? What is the coordinate here? 0, comma?
800.
A, node 1.
0, 0, sir.
This one?
800, 0,
800, comma? 800, comma what? Hello?
400.
Huh? Y coordinate how much? Y coordinate how much? Hello?
0.
0. What about here? What is the coordinate here?
0, 400.
See the point properly. It is at here.
400, 400.
What is the distance? Horizontal distance.
400. 400. 400, sir.
What is the height from the origin? Origin is here. 400.
400.
Coordinates are 0, comma 0, 800, comma 0, 400, comma 400. Correct now?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now rest of the things are as usual procedure. Correct? X1, Y1, X2, Y2, X3, Y3 we got. Therefore, find out L, M and corresponding LE1, LE2, LE3. That as usual you have to do it. And K1, K2, K3 as usual. Then you have to calculate the forces. Here F1. What is the F1 force? What is the F1 force?
0, 0, sir.
F1 is 0. What is F2?
0, sir.
What is F3?
0.
What is F4?
0, sir.
What is F5?
0.
0. What is F6?
Minus 1. Minus 1.
Good. Minus. Correct now? Okay. So next, apply the boundary condition. Can you tell me anyone what are the boundary conditions?
Q1, Q2, 0.
Q1,
0. Q1, Q2, 0.
0. Good. What about Q3? Roller support here now. Keep this in mind. What about Q3?
So not equal to 0.
So it can freely move in which direction?
Horizontal.
Yes. Therefore, Q3 is not equal to 0. What about Q4?
0.
0.
0.
What about Q5, Q6? Q5, Q6, what?
Not equal to 0.
Not equal to 0.
Not equal to 0.
Good. So that's all the changes. Okay. You can take the screenshot of this. 1 minute. Take the screenshot.
Right answer.
Take this. Take this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Over.
Over, sir.
1 minute, 1 minute. Now take this.
Sir.
Over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Take this. Taken.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next. Take this. Over. All of you taken?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir.
Okay, last problem on this stress topic. Okay. Same problem previous only type, but thing is now, what is the difference now? What is the difference?
What is given, sir?
Huh?
Angle is given, sir. Angle is given.
The load is acting some angle. In earlier cases problem,
Yes, sir.
the load is either on horizontally or vertically. Now load at an inclination. Therefore, what may be the changes now? Any load which is acting at an angle, what we need to do? I think you know that. In any type of problem, any load acting at an angle, what you have done in DME and all?
Resolving forces.
Yes, that is what only the difference here. Resolving the forces. Copy this problem, all of you. Don't show this arrow mark. It's not there. Only you show this is downward. Only you show this is downward 150 kilonewton with an with respect to the horizontal 45 degree. A1, A2, A3, everything given in the problem. E also given. We need to determine the nodal displacement and stress and also find support reactions. But here one support is again fixed, here one horizontal, and here one more load is given 15 kilonewton. That is what. Copied? All of you copied? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Take a note. Note you take. All of you take note. If load acting is oblique in nature, if the load acting is oblique in nature, then resolve the forces in x and y directions. Resolve the forces in x and y directions. X and y direction. Written? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
If load acting is oblique in
Yes, sir.
nature, then resolve the forces in x and y direction. That is Fx is equal to R. So in the x direction, what is our how to resolve horizontally? How to resolve horizontally?
Of course, it.
Yes, Fx, that is Fx equal to F cos theta. F cos theta in horizontal direction. In horizontal direction. Similarly, in y direction, in y direction, in y direction, Fy is equal to F sin theta. In bracket, right vertical direction. Or
Yes,
hello,
sir.
written all of you. All of you written.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Now rewrite again this figure. Rewrite again this figure. Okay. So rewrite this figure, all of you. Rewrite this figure. That is Fm element we are going to write. How many elements we are going to divide? How many elements? Again. Hello? Three. So again we'll write the corresponding x1, y1, x2, y2, all those values. Here what is the value? Here what is the value? Hello?
0, 0. 0.
Here 0, comma 0. Again here what is the value?
800,
800, comma 0. Correct.
0.
Here what is the value?
400, 400. 400, 400.
400 comma 400. Correct. Hello. Correct now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now similarly here q1
Sir.
q2 q1 q2
0.
q1 q2 are 0. Correct. And here q3 q4
Q3 not
q3
equal to Q4 0.
q3 not equal to 0 but q4 equal to 0. Correct. q1 q2 both are 0. Correct. Therefore and here q3 q4 sorry
Q5
not
Q6.
q5 q6 not equal to 0.
0.
Correct now.
Yes, sir.
Now here f1 f2 f1 is how much?
0. F1 15 kilometer.
f1 is 0. f2 is how much?
0.
0. Similarly f3
15 kilometer.
f4
0.
0. Next f5
0. 150.
now here very important f5 is not 0. You have to resolve. No,
150 sin 45.
see the load is acting at an angle like this. Now if you resolve this, this is theta, this is f. What is this become now? F
150
f
f sin theta.
f cos theta. Correct. f5 is f cos theta, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Now
150 not 45.
yeah, that is only now I'm saying.
Sir.
1 minute. Now here we need to, if I see direction is, what is the direction here? What is the direction here?
So downward direction.
If I resolve to the horizontal, what direction it will get? Left or right?
Downward.
See, downward is okay at an angle. If I resolve this to the horizontal, what is the direction you will get?
Left side, sir.
Left side.
Left,
No,
left side. Left side.
that is minus
Minus 150 kilometer.
minus 150
150 what? Okay.
minus 150 kiloton. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Because you get opposite to the x direction. Therefore this is minus 150, not 150 kiloton. What you have to resolve horizontally?
Cos theta.
Minus f cos theta.
Sir.
Correct now? Aren't able to
Yes,
write
sir.
properly. That is the problem. Here minus f cos theta. Similarly, if I resolve to the vertically, what is the direction of force you will get? Upward or downward?
Downward.
Downward. What is the value? This one? F
Sin theta. Sin theta.
plus or minus now?
Minus, sir. Minus.
Both are minus. See, this also minus, this also minus. Therefore f cos theta become f4. Sorry, f5. Correct now? F cos theta
Sir.
become f5.
Yes, sir.
F sin theta become
F6.
f6. Correct now?
Sir. Yes, sir.
So that is the difference now. F1 you have to, f5 you have to take as minus f cos theta. F6 you have to take as minus f sin theta. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Write down in that figure, all of you, everything. If folds are in oblique, then only you have to do this method. Otherwise, no, don't do. F3 is positive 50 kilonewton. F4 is minus F cos theta. F4 is 0. F5 is minus F cos theta. F6 is minus F sin theta. That is the thing you have to do it. Got it? Everything you written? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, so rest of the things are same. Rest of the things are same. See, you will get sigma 1, sigma 2 is like this. Check out. Take a screenshot of this. Okay. You can do it now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Suppose, 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 if, suppose, if load is given at an angle theta, like this, upward direction, then what is the direction of force become here? F, horizontal force become what?
Plus, sir.
Cos theta. Towards right or left direction.
Cos towards right. Right.
What about this vertical force? Toward
Right,
upward or downward?
Upward. What's up?
Towards of plus F sin theta. This is the main difference. One more. Keep this in mind. Force resolve, you should see the direction also. Understood?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. See, by this, all of you understood?
Yes, sir.
So by this, uh, we are going to concluding the module number 2 topic trusses. Model 2 topic trusses. So let's see what are the question paper previous year problems. See, in this year, they given this first problem, I think we are solved. We need to find the displacements and stress and reactions. So two elements only, it become very easy. I think we solved this one. Correct now?
Yes, sir.
So in the second paper, next, yeah, I think that is second problem. This is the first problem we done. Inclination problem. Correct now? First problem, this one. So you have to find the displacement as usual. Correct? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in the next problem, again,
Paper.
this one, bar problem given, 10 marks. So here also two elements are given, 50 kiloton is applied here, here both are fixed end. So this type also we done. Okay, next one. So see, I think same problem we solved. There are four elements here, four bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore, with horizontally, they applied the 20 kiloton, vertical they applied 25, and here roller support. These two are fixed support. Same problem we done. So on Monday, I think we done 2 hours, 1.5 hour this problem only. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
8 by 8 cross 8
Eight
cross
plus
8 matrix.
8 plus.
The same problem. Next, 10 the 10 scheme. Okay, 15 only 15 scheme you refer it. Okay, in scheme. I think in this 15 scheme, what they given the bar problem. Okay. So deduce with assumption, deduce the element stiffness matrix used for the analysis of the truss. 6 marks. Assumptions. Okay. Hello. Assumption. I explained. You know what are the assumption? What are the assumptions? Hello. What are the assumption in made in the trusses to derive the stiffness matrix? What are the assumption they made?
Load applied at node.
Yes, load applied at the nodes only. Nodes only. The joints are frictionless. Self-weight are neglected, and load applied at the bar. Either it may be tensile or compressive. Got it?
Yes, sir.
In previous year, what are the question they asked on the theory? I have not seen that. Only problems. So only that one question is very important. Derivation of the stiffness matrix, as I told, that is very important. And what is truss problem they given? Again, the truss problem is given this one. Here is the stiffness matrix for a truss element, 10 marks. See, that derivation is very important. So, and again, same problem is repeated. So that means it means almost we cover the 8 question paper problem, as you can see. So here, uh, everything same question is going to almost same problem is repeated. Maybe value is changed. Here, no theory question. List the assumption made in the truss and obtain the express stiffness matrix, 10 marks. Repeated one. I think this is a problem. Tremendous stress. Okay, that's all. Okay, so that means what we covered in problems, almost it is same problem is solved. One is there. So therefore, if you practice that, definitely out of that any one problem will come in the exam. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So by this we are going to concluding the module number 2 topic trusses. So we completed in module number 2. There are two different topics. One is 1D bar and trusses. So either they may ask you on the 1D bar problem or trusses problem, or it may be both sometime. But most of the cases trusses will be asked. It will be there, and uh, both are equally important. Truss problem, bar problem are both are equal. See in this question both are given. So that's why you have to practice all the problem well and theory too. So by this we are not completed the full module. So we are almost cover the 70% of the module. Remaining 30% are like strain. What is that? Constant strain triangles, CST, and derivation of shape function for that. Those things are there. Gaussian natural formula. All those things will comes in the remaining 30% of the portion. So anyway, that we are not going to cover because usually there are two different questions is there. One question you can able to attend. So in that bar interest only one question definitely will come. So we'll see at the end if time is there. So then we are going to cover the second one also.